What are common cultural variations in eye contact and personal space? Imagine walking into a room and noticing how people look at you or how close they stand. These small clues tell us a lot about social rules in different cultures. Eye contact and personal space are key social cues that help us understand respect, interest, and boundaries. But these cues are not the same everywhere. They can change based on where someone is from and their cultural background. For example, in some places, looking someone in the eyes shows confidence and honesty. In others, it might be seen as too bold or even rude. In Western countries like the United States or countries in Europe, making eye contact during a conversation is usually a sign of being engaged and truthful. People tend to look directly at each other's eyes to show they are listening. But if someone stares too long, it can feel uncomfortable or aggressive. So, balance is important. Speech therapists often teach clients how to use eye contact to show interest without overdoing it. In East Asian countries such as Japan, China, and Korea, indirect or limited eye contact is more common. Respect for elders or authority figures often means avoiding direct eye contact. For example, Japanese children are taught to look at a person's neck or side view instead of directly into the eyes. This shows politeness and humility. When working with clients from these backgrounds, speech pathologists might need to adjust their expectations about eye contact to avoid misunderstandings. In Middle Eastern and Arab cultures, eye contact between men and women who are not close friends is often limited because of religious or cultural norms. However, among people of the same sex, long eye contact can mean honesty and engagement. If someone avoids eye contact, others might think they are untrustworthy. Understanding these differences helps us interpret social cues correctly. In African, Latino, and Caribbean cultures, eye contact can be a sign of respect, especially from younger people to elders. Sometimes, avoiding eye contact does not mean disinterest but shows deference. For example, in some Latino or Caribbean communities, looking away might be polite. In the United States, different groups like African American and Anglo-American communities may have different ways of using eye contact, which can sometimes lead to confusion. Personal space also varies widely. In many Western countries, people prefer to keep a comfortable distance during conversations, usually about an arm's length or more. This distance helps people feel relaxed and not crowded. But in Latin American, Middle Eastern, and some African cultures, people often stand closer. Being near someone can be seen as warm, friendly, and respectful. For speech pathologists and social skills coaches, understanding these differences is important. If a client is from a culture that prefers closer proximity, expecting more space might make them uncomfortable or seem unfriendly. Conversely, someone used to more personal space might feel anxious if others stand too close. When teaching social skills, it helps to tailor advice based on cultural background. Showing clients how to use contact and personal space appropriately in different settings can improve their social interactions. Role-playing or videos can help demonstrate what is normal in various cultures. This way, clients learn to read social cues accurately and respond in ways that feel natural and respectful. In summary, eye contact and personal space are shaped by cultural norms. Recognizing these differences allows us to communicate better and helps individuals speak and interact correctly within their cultural context. Respecting these cues makes social interactions smoother and more meaningful.